cheap. One-bedroom apartments are always overpriced. Because of pride, people miss out on the chance to get an amazing apartment just because it's a studio. And that's why in this video, we're seeing a studio that mops the floor with pretty much everything you're gonna find south of Central Park under $2,000. Let's go see the apartment, put that to the test, and as always, be sure to tell me if you like it or if you think it sucks. Here we are in Midtown East. We're headed over to 2nd Avenue and East 55th Street. That's the train we took to get here. This is where Bloomingdale's is. You wanna buy some overpriced stuff? That's where you can find it. I hope my wife doesn't see that. We're supposed to go Christmas shopping this weekend. But if Bloomingdale's is too expensive for you, you'll be happy to know that we are by Ikea. And across the street from Ikea, we've got the Home Depot. Fun fact, if your realtor's always telling you how close you are to places like Home Depot that sell things that you could use to repair your apartment, don't rent any of the apartments they show you. I had no idea how many furniture stores were in this part of town. Right here's a CB2 if you don't like IKEA furniture. And then right across the street from that, you've got this place, which is next to a mattress firm. What if you want something soft? Do they have that there? Probably not. But you are gonna need to eat food to survive on a weekly basis. You can't just survive off furniture, which is why it's good news that we are right by a Whole Foods. Right here's the entrance to Whole Foods. Right there is 2nd Avenue, and the apartment is right around the corner. Just around the corner here on 2nd Avenue, you'll start to see little restaurants and cafes popping up, and this neighborhood really starts to have that neighborhood feel as opposed to 3rd Avenue and Lexington Avenue where we started this journey. Look at all these little places right here. You've got pretty much everything. 1 block from the apartment, there's a deli right here on the corner. You've also got a smoke shop and a watch repair place. That's cool. Look at those old clocks in the window. What kind of watch is that? Here we are at the building. Downstairs, there's a deli, that's convenient. And right across the street, you can buy a statue for your apartment. And good news, since they've got more than one of these, they probably won't sell out. This is called Skyscraper Cleaners, but as you can see, it's a 1-story building. You've also got a Chinese restaurant, and it looks like a Middle Eastern grill. But if none of that sounds appetizing to you, the good news is that right here we've got pizza, and next to this pizza place we've got frozen yogurt. I don't see how you could go wrong with either of those two choices. Now let's head upstairs and see the apartment. There is a lot to love about this apartment. You've got 3 windows facing the street. That is a really cool view too. So many budget-friendly apartments have the worst views, but that's not a problem here at all. This place is getting tons of sunlight and it feels great. Right now these windows face east, so in the morning you're gonna get direct light, and even now that it's the afternoon, things feel awesome in here. We're also on the 2nd floor, which is a huge win. I'm liking what I see so far. Now let's check this place out. And if you have fun watching and you want to help me out, make sure you subscribe. That way YouTube will show my videos to more people. Now, since this is a studio, after you walk in, you're in. But unlike most studios, there is a lot of living space here for you to work with. From wall to wall, we've got 18 feet 7 inches by 16 feet 11 inches. It looks like the best spot for a bed is over here. Lengthwise, this is 8 feet 8 inches right here. Now the benefit of having the bed right here is you can use all of this other space for living room furniture and dining furniture. Right there's where the cable wire comes in. And that means you'd have your bed here and your entertainment center over here. And if you don't get a couch that's too obnoxious, you'll be able to fit a dining table in here as well, which I think would go great against the wall since the kitchen is right here through this door. Now there's another thing this studio has that most apartments in this price range don't have at all, and that is plenty of storage space. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 closets. I've seen 2 bedrooms with less than 2 closets before. This is fantastic. Let's see what we got in here. This one's got a couple shelves. This one up here also has shelves. That's useful. This one right here looks like a great coat closet. As you can see, I'm testing it out with my jacket hanging in there right now. And then we've got this other one right over here next to the kitchen, which would also make a good coat closet. You've got plenty of space to hang stuff up, plenty of space to store things that you don't need all the time. And then there's this elevated platform right here, which I think is kind of cool. You could put stuff up there and really give this room some character. Maybe some pillows and a blanket. You could have a little hangout spot. Or what you could do with that is you could head right across the street here to this antique center, which sells creepy statues. Get a few of those and you can have a shrine in your apartment. So far we're on a roll. Now let's check out the kitchen. As you can see, it's not the biggest kitchen, but there's plenty of room to move around in here, and it's got every appliance that you would want. There's a medium-sized fridge, you've got a microwave, you've got a 4-burner stove, and best of all, right here, you've got a dishwasher. No wine fridge, but those are useless anyways. There's also a phenomenal amount of cabinet space in here, and usually in studios, there's only enough counter space for you to open a can of tuna, but you've got counter space here, here, and also over here. Right here, you could plug in some kitchen appliances, toasters, coffee makers, what have you. Again, it's not very big, so you can't have a kitchen table in it, but again, you've got so much space out here. I'm sure you can come up with something, maybe a leaf table or a traditional table in this corner. That'll give you a spot to sit and eat that's not at your coffee table. And at the end of the day, this kitchen is way better than you should expect for most apartments in this price range, that is for sure. Next up, right through that door right there, we've got the bathroom. All right, here we are in the bathroom. Check this out, how nice is this? There's a full-length mirror right here on the wall, right next to where the bathroom is. That is a good idea. And what's also a good idea is a large mirror right here with a medicine cabinet right next to it. Lighting in here is really good. You've got the vanity lights above the mirror. The sink's also nice and big with plenty of counter space around it. Plus there's an outlet, that's great. There's also this timer right here on the wall. And if I turn it, this really bright light up here gets super hot. No idea what turning this is gonna do to your electric bill. You've also got a full-size bathtub. And even though these sliding glass doors aren't for everybody, it means you don't have to have a gross shower curtain. Why do plastic shower curtains always get moldy in the corners? It's because they're all bunched up, they've got water on them, it's just nasty. This is not gonna do that. And if you want the best studio in Midtown East, check out the video description. You can get all your questions answered about this apartment by the listing agent. And then let's see some more apartment tours. Right here are some apartment tours. Pick one of these and I'll see you in the next video.